Good nobles, we come here together in the spirit of fellowship, deepening of our skills, sharing our knowledge, and a shared interest in the search of truth through experimental archaeology and historical inquiry. It is in this context that I, Amelia, on behalf of my kingdom, acknowledge the traditional owners of our lands on which we gather. We recognise the continuing connection to land and culture, and we pay our respects to elders past, present, and emerging, and to elders for all other communities who may be here today.
Oyez, oyez, all pray heed to the court of their majesties, Oz and Miriam.
Greetings, Lockhart, particular Stormhold. As much as we would prefer to be with you in person, it's good that technology has allowed us to close the distance between us. We know throughout the kingdom people are struggling with COVID and the reality that we face at the moment. We also know the strength of our people and the way they are able to help and uphold each other. Speaking of people who help, Angus Galloway, we've heard words of your deeds, of your willingness to turn up early, of the way you just get in and slug it out. Your efforts are greatly appreciated, and they deserve recognition. Please.
We, Oz and Miriam, by right of arms, Crown of Lockhart, to all whom here present, letters shall come give greetings. Whereas to our notice has come through diverse efforts, ye have enriched our realm. We are minded to bestow upon you an award of arms. We grant you the rights and charge you with the responsibilities of this rank. We further charge you to consult with our heralds to register suitable arms as befit a noble of our realm. On this, the 28th day of August, Anno Societatis 56, Oz, Rex, Miriam, Regina.
So our scrolls are the work of Richard Donhebbert, a local scribe down here in Innisfail. We think they're rather cool, and we hope you will too.
Thank you, my lords.
Briefly, please.
Oh, sorry, my majesties.
3 cheers. Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Brian and Miriam, I understand you have business in our court.
Yes, we do, Your Majesty.
Please.
Our herald.
Oyez, oyez, lords, ladies, gentles all, pray take heed to the final court of Brian and Miriam, Baron and Baroness of Stormhold.
Welcome to, unfortunately, our virtual court. It is our last one as your Baron and Baroness.
We wish we could be seeing you all in person, but unfortunately, the gods of pestilence have decreed otherwise.
So first of all, please, good herald, read the ceremony.
Would Lady Aja Holtedottir and Lord Christopher of Stormhold present their visages before their excellencies? Let all here present know that deeds performed within the barony are noted, and those who perform them are deserving of reward.
Therefore do we, Brian and Miriam, Baron and Baroness of Stormhold, give unto you, Lady Aja Holtedottir and Lord Christopher of Stormhold, our baronial commendation.
Now, both of you joined us at a very difficult time for the barony, but you have stuck through and you have helped out in person when we could get together. And I have no doubt that you will be sticking around furthermore. And we do a great welcome, and it has been a pleasure to meet you in person as well. So there you go. We will give you these tokens. We will either pass them on to the incipients or give them to yourselves. We're leaving it open once we are meeting in person again.
Thank you very much.
Thank
We're
you.
honored.
For the latest recipients of the Baronial Commendation, we ask all attending this court to turn on their video and cheer in the manner befitting this platform. Hip hip! Huzzah! Their Excellencies do summon their baronial household to appear before them.
Already? Yeah. Good nobles who have served in our household, we would love to thank you for your amazing service for the last 4 years. When we welcomed you into our household, we gave you small badges as a symbol of your service. Normally, people hand them back as a completion, but we would ask that you please keep them to symbolize, to show everyone how well you have served us.
Lady Abigail of Stormhold, Lady Lorne Skrechog Ingen Brian, Lady Isabel Norris, Baroness Ute von Tongamunde, Lord Hans Bogsdorfer, Mistress Jenna Ingen Vronein in Iarmen, Sir Wolfram Flammenherz, Lord Dante Caldiera, Lady Falkve Salohusi, Lord Hugh Fordisman, Squire Nikophoros Gorgonaitis, Lady Anna de Wallachia, Sir Brennan Halfhand, and Lord Waldemar von Mecklenburg. We thank you for the honor you have done us in being members of our household, and we release you from our service. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been a great pleasure to stand with you as part of the barony. Thank you.
For the released nobles and gentles of the baronial household, 3 cheers. Well, 1 cheer. Hip hip. Huzzah!
So we would also like to thank all of those that have volunteered their time as officers as well, especially Rodrigo de Burgos, Magnus Thorbjornsson, and Emilia Delamere, who have served and are still serving as our Stormhold Seneschal. I hope we were not too much trouble as your Baron and Baroness. We'd also like to thank all of those that served as Stormhold champions who have proven yourselves and inspired all through your deeds, prowess, and craft. And thank you, Your Majesties. Our business is done.
Thank you.
Brian Dorka Ilkanil and Miriam Bat-Shimon, our Baron and Baroness of Stormhold, we thank you for welcoming us here today. Your deeds are well known throughout the kingdom, and your service to the crown and the populace has been outstanding. The time has come now for your tenure to come to a close, as all such things must.
There are many who serve the kingdom in countless ways in which the kingdom may be served. Many give greatly of their time and skills, but some give more than others. They give of themselves for years to one group in deep service to their barony, and through that, the kingdom. Brian and Miriam, you've been our representatives in our barony of Stormhold. You've served not only ourselves, but many of our predecessors. Our lands have been kept safe in your hands, and we've watched them prosper in your care. You have brought our words and desires to our people, and you've brought our worthy subjects to our notice. You have led our people and encouraged them, and you have rewarded their endeavours. You have advised us when we needed it, and you have supported our officers. Our orders of peerage, your cousins, our barons and baronesses across the kingdom. While there are many servants to the kingdom, it is great reason that we rank our landed barons and baronesses foremost amongst them. Now it is time for you to take a well-earned rest, and in time, take on other roles as you will. Let the care of your barony pass to your successors.
In honour you have served, and in honour we release you to tend to your estates.
With all honour, we release you from your oaths to us. With all honour, we break the bonds of fealty. With all honour, we declare you are no longer our vassals. We accept from you the titles of those lands of Stormhold and all the rights and responsibilities that go with them.
We ask that you remove your rings, the bands of fealty, and symbols that bind you to the land and the people, the coronets of Stormhold, and hold these in trust until such time that they can be passed to your successors.
And
For these witnesses, that Brian and Miriam Bat-Shimon are released as Baron and Baroness of Stormhold. You have passed back to us your lands and titles, which you held and administered for us in good faith. We will not see this journey end here, and this simply though, and not without just reward. So Wolfgar, please.
Brian O'Connell, we recognise and confirm you as Baron of the Court of Lockhart. We honour your service to us, to our Barony of Stormhold, and to Lockhart, and swear to protect you and our loyal and beloved subjects. Let all know that an insult to you is an insult to our court, our crown, and our kingdom, and it will be treated as such. Miriam Bat-Shimon, we recognise and confirm you as a Baroness of the Court of Lockhart. We honour your service to us, to our Barony of Stormhold, and to Lockhart, and swear to protect you and our loyal and beloved subject. Let all know that an insult to you is an insult to our court, our crown, and our kingdom, and it will be treated as such.
Brian and Miriam, we have named you as part of our royal court and that of our successors until such time the kingdom shall end, which it never will. And we charge you to remember this and to walk as though always in our presence with honour and duty bound.
Be it known to all that King Oz and Queen Miriam do by their words here proclaim, confer great honour upon their subjects, Brian, Doka, Iconil, and Miriam Bat-Shimon, and do recognise them as Baron and Baroness within the Court of Lockhart, and to the ends of the known world, done by our word and hand, this 28th day of August in the year Anno Societatis 56. For Brian and Miriam, in recognition of their years of service to the Barony of Stormhold and the Kingdom of Lockhart, we ask all attending their court to turn on their video and cheer. Hip hip, huzzah!
Further to this, at the end of the tenure of Miriam de Montnoir and Gershom of Ravensdale in the Barony of Innisfail, it was passed into law and custom that the Crown may further recognise those landed barons and baronesses who have performed exceptionally in their role. To this end, Oz and Miriam, Crown of Lockhart, to confer unto you, Brian, and you, Miriam, a grant of arms.
It is the privilege of the Crown to honour with the grant of arms those of their subjects whose endeavours have enriched the realm. Therefore, Brian Doka Ikanil, whereas it has come to our notice that through your great efforts on our behalf as our Baron of Stormhold, you have significantly enriched our realm. It is thus our pleasure to reward you with a grant of arms. To wit, per pale, sable and vert, 2 chevronnels argent, done by our word in hand this 28th day of August in the year Anno Societatis 56. Miriam Bashimon, whereas it has come to our notice that through your great efforts on our behalf in our barony of Stormhold, you have significantly enriched our realm. It is thus our pleasure to reward you with a grant of arms. To which gules on a fest between 3 candles argent flamant, proper the Hebrew word chai azure, done by our word in hand this 28th day of August in the year Anno Societatis 56. For Brian and Miriam, in recognition of their years of service to the barony of Stormhold and the kingdom of Lockhart, huzzah.
Huzzah. Thank you for your service.
Thank you, Your Majesties.
Thank you, Your Majesties.
We have a vast and mighty kingdom to oversee. We need good people to help us in this task. So we asked you, our friends and kin, to help us choose those amongst us best suited to carry this burden. We would leave Stormhold in good hands. Master Leif Magnusson and the Honourable Lady Eleanora de la Birch, please present yourselves to the court. The Honourable Lady Amelia de la Mare, Seneschal of Stormhold, will you please speak to our herald to confirm the legalities?
Seneschal, will you confirm that their majesties were honestly, wholly and truly advised of the feelings and desires of the people of Stormhold in this matter?
Your Majesties, I can confirm that all members of the barony were given an open, equal and fair chance to express their views and advise Your Majesties.
Leif and Eleanora, have you been advised of the duties, rights and responsibilities of this rank? And have you studied the laws of the kingdom and the society regarding your role, that you may do only that which is lawful? And have you the strength and the will to stand and serve the kingdom of Lockhart through this, its barony of Stormhold?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, the Honourable Lady Amelia. It is our will that we now raise our subjects, Leif and Eleanora, to the position of Baron and Baroness of Stormhold, until such time as we or our successors shall call them to account for their stewardship and release them for their duties, which charge them to render every year an account of the barony. Leif and Eleanora, until Brian and Miriam can pass the baronial coronets to you, please use the coronets you have in your possession to tie you to your new estates and our barony of Stormhold.
Leif and Eleanora, do you accept this role?
Yes, we do.
Fealty is a personal bond between you and the Crown. Because we cannot be with you there today, we ask you to swear fealty in a way that holds personal significance to you. Please swear now your fealty to the Crown of Lockhart.
Are we taking them off to hold?
Harold, if you could prompt us.
I, Leif Magnusson, fealty to you, Oz and Miriam.
I, Leif Magnusson,
And I, Eleanora,
Swear fealty to you, Oz and Miriam, King and Queen of Lockhart.
swear fealty to you, Oz and Miriam, King and Queen of Lockhart.
and to your heirs and successors.
your heirs and successors.
heirs and successors.
I swear that I will obey your lawful commands,
I swear that I will obey your lawful command,
that I will faithfully hold and administer your barony of Stormhold,
that I will faithfully hold and administer your barony of Stormhold,
and that I will support your people in their various endeavours and bring all good works to your notice.
that I will support your people in their various endeavours and bring all good deeds to your notice.
Mindful of the harmony of this barony springs from my deeds,
Mindful that the harmony of this barony springs from my deeds,
and in the knowledge that all I do reflects upon the crown,
and in the knowledge that all I do reflects upon the crown,
I will treat all with courtesy, whatever their degree or station,
I will treat all with courtesy, whatever their degree or station,
until I step down as the Baron or Baroness, death take me, or the world end. So say I.
until I step down as Baroness, the world end, death take me. Yes.
So say I, and please say your names.
so say I, Leif.
So say I, Eleanora.
These words we do hear, nor shall we fail to remember. And we, for our part, swear fealty to you, Leif and Eleanora, as our Baron and Baroness of Stormhold. We swear to uphold you with all our power. We swear to protect our barony of Stormhold, its people, its lands, and all that makes it good. So say we, Lockhart.
Be it known to all that King Oz and Queen Miriam name Leif Magnusson and Eleanora de la Birch as Baron and Baroness of Stormhold, the 12th to that estate. For our new Baron and Baroness, can witnesses please turn on your video and cheer? Hip hip, huzzah! Your
Thank you.
Majesties, the newly instated Baron and Baroness of Stormhold have business in your court.
Please.
Thank you, Your Majesties.
Oyez, lords, ladies, gentles all, pray attend to the court of their excellencies, Leif and Eleanora, the Baron and Baroness of Stormhold.
Thank you, everyone who's able to attend, be it in the physical world or virtually today. It is greatly appreciated to have your support. Harold, if we could form a household, I feel would be an excellent first start.
Yes, I think we definitely need one.
If you could call forth some appropriate people.
Would Lady Nicolette de Calours, Noble Logan Thorgrimsbarn, and Lord Akiva de la Birch present their visages before their excellencies?
Also, one other who might have slipped off the list there of our very busy herald, which would be Angus Galloway.
And Angus Galloway. My apologies.
All of you are people who we have relied on heavily in the past, in our own personal lives, for running events, or for just being there. Lady Nicolette, you and I share a special bond. Noble Logan, you are my accomplice in many things. Angus and Akiva, both of you I view as my children. And we appreciate the hard work that all of you put into making everything just work around us. And we would ask that you all join our household to assist us further as the Baron and Baroness of Stormhold.
Will you accept this position? Yes.
Yes, I will accept.
Yeah.
Thank you all. We will have tokens for our household members that will be presented to you when we're able to present them in person.
For the new household of Leif and Eleanora, 12th landed nobility of Stormhold, please turn on your video and cheer. Hip hip, huzzah!
So thank yous. Shall I do them?
By all means.
And I have a little list. First of all, Your Majesties, thank you for your confidence in us and your trust and for being flexible and coping as we go through the, are we open, are we shut, are we locked in, or what's going on? Miriam and Brian, thank you for guiding the barony through the last 4 years, and particularly the last year and a half that's been so difficult. We inherit a barony that's in very good health. Thank you. To our stewarding team, who have had to change plans at the last minute and change everything. The original steward, Thomas van der Hove, and then the stewards for the virtual event, Amelia, Magnus, Ronan, numerous others, and all the usual stewarding team like the Herald. Thank you, Gilligan. That's all on my list. You had a announcement though, dear. The anniversary.
So yes, our cousins, our next door neighbours, Craig Glass, which I've been a part of since I first joined the society, starting off as a college member in the College of St Monica's. I have served as a seneschal of the Canton of Craiglas, of the incipient Canton of Craiglas, of the Shire of Craiglas, and of the Barony of Craiglas. And so it was with great joy that I would like to say happy 10th birthday to the Barony of Craiglas.
Shall we have a toast?
A toast.
To Craiglas. Thank you, Harold. I think that's it.
I think that that will do us for now.
Yes.
Your Majesties, this concludes their Excellency's business in your court.
Thank you. And we wish Leif and Eleanora only good things in their tenure. We'd also like to take this opportunity to reiterate the words of Baroness Eleanora in thanking the stewards who worked so hard to make the physical event a reality. It's sad that it didn't go ahead. And also the stewards who have made this event possible and the technical support that's gone along with it. We appreciate the fact that we can actually get to speak to our populace and spend time with them, even from our island vastness. Please.
Thus ends the court of Oz and Miriam, undoubted King and Queen of Lockhart. 3 cheers. Hip hip.
Huzzah.
Hip hip.
Huzzah.
Hip hip.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.